the delusional mind of a teller. They project all this badness on America when they're over here in the country that they didn't have to come to, but they ignore all the atrocity that go on in Africa. I was looking up a story and it saddened me. And it's sad because instead of picking on the people, I feel very sad and I just want to bring it to light. But they don't pay attention to these things. Over 600 women have been unalived over in Kenya by the British Army, and none of them have been arrested. And we don't hear about this on the news, but they want to project all the badness and gang members on us when we only have approximately 100,000 gangsters around the United States, and they have 100,000 Boko Haram members who kidnap women and slave them. And back to Kenya, 42 women are missing by one civilian who came over there on vacation, and unalived 42 African sisters. And there's no mention of it. And the most sickest thing is, the police helped him escape and he's nowhere to be found. But they want to project all this evilness on us when we can go back and point to the first start of evilness and why we think the way we think and have such disdain. You guys sold us, then mock us for being slaves. A true wicked spirit. And look at the wickedness over in Africa. Over 600 women were unalived in Kenya by the British military, and you guys don't talk about it. You're paying attention to FBA, who hasn't killed anyone over in Africa after you enslaved us. And guess the best part, or not even the best part, guess what? There are 42 women who are missing in Africa, Kenya to be exact. And guess who freed their unaliver? Africans of Kenya. They helped the very man who killed 42 of their sisters escape. Isn't that diabolical? And you think we should join Pan-African with you guys? And it only exists on one side, and that's the American side, because all you guys do is come to take, because you're pure evil. That's why you can't get along with one another. You hate your tribal brothers from each part of Africa: Nigeria, Mali, Somalia, Kenya, Uganda. All you guys hate each other. And if somebody other than your tribe moves near you, what do? You other them and practice tribal discrimination against them. You guys are the sickest and saddest people in the world. That's why major countries are kicking you out, because of your bad behavior. And you want to project that on us. Only 100,000 gang members exist in America, and there are millions of gangs and tribal people in the continent of Africa who unalive each other every day just because of cultural differences. Sad. And you say you're not like us, you're right. And we don't want to be like you. We have morality and empathy for other people, something you guys need to learn. Until you learn that, you'll be separatists and end up unaliving each other all over again. And you want to make fun of us, but we went from the bottom all the way to the top. No one hates down and no one pays attention to peasants. So we know why you guys are paying attention to us, because we do great things. You don't have to be jealous. Do greater things. And guess what? We won't even be mad. And we're not mad now. We're just defending ourselves from your stupid tropes and talking points that sound like white supremacist talking points. We never side with the colonizer. We are always ready to fight. You guys compromise and comply. A defeatist attitude. That's why you can't pick up any resources from your country, because you're too afraid of the colonizers. And you give them amnesty for the abuse that they do to you. Look at Kenya. 600 women unalived and nothing is done. 42 women unalived And what do the Kenyans do? Help the very man who killed their sisters escape. And don't talk about college, because we've been going to college and you guys just started on the count of our fighting for you guys. And what do we get? A knife in the back. That's what you can expect from the people on the continent of Africa and all tethers around the world. It's so sad. But you know what? We get it now. And thanks for waking us up. We are grateful for that. So we can definitely delineate away from you guys. And when you talk about college, there's only 48,000 of you guys attending college in America. But the question is, why don't you do that at home? Because your country is corrupt. And there are millions of college students in America and have been graduated from college 400 years ago, something you guys just started, and you want to throw that in our face? That's hilarious. And it shows all the demonic behavior and attitude of jealousy and disdain that you hold for us. But we celebrated your movements, but you attack us. So there's no more Pan-Africanism. It's dead. We're looking out for ourselves like you guys have. Now you want to call us xenophobic. No, you guys have always been xenophobic. We're pointing it out now. And you guys cannot distract us because we're too focused and we're done. Save yourselves, Africa. No, thank you. We don't want to come there. We don't want to be partners because we see what that get. Tribalism all over the continent of Africa. You guys can't unite because you're too jealous and envious of other people who make gains. And it can't even be people in your own grouping. You don't want to see people succeed. We understand and hear your point of view. We get it now. Delineation is the key. See ya.